Hello, Miyaka Investor. Welcome back to the Passive Playbook, where we help you make smart decisions about your property investments here in the Philippines. Ready to dive into a topic that's top of mind for many landlords? Today, let's tackle a question, a very important question, every Filipino property owner faces, especially those just starting out or looking to maximize their returns. Should you go Airbnb, embracing the world of short-term rentals, or stick to long-term rental? The classic, reliable approach. What are the key differences, and which one is right for you? You've worked hard for your condo or house. It's a significant investment, a testament to your hard work and dedication. Now it's time to make it earn. Let's explore the best ways to generate income from your property. Airbnb promises big earnings and flexibility, attracting tourists and travelers seeking a home away from home, while long-term rentals offer stability and less hassle. A steady stream of income with potentially fewer management headaches. Which fits your lifestyle, your available time, goals, and property? Consider your risk tolerance and long-term financial objectives. Let's break down the real pros, cons, and numbers. We'll crunch the data and look at real-world examples, so you can decide what's best for you. Making an informed decision is key to successful property investment. Tara na! Let's get started and unlock the potential of your investment property. Let's dive into Section 2, where we'll explore a crucial question for property owners and investors alike. What's the difference? We're going to break down the key distinctions between two popular rental strategies: Airbnb versus long-term rent. What are the real differences, and which one aligns best with your goals? We'll examine the nuances of each approach. Airbnb is like running a mini hotel, a dynamic and engaging venture. Think of it as managing a small hospitality business. It involves short stays, typically days or weeks at a time. You'll be welcoming frequent guests, each with their own unique needs and expectations. This constant turnover keeps things interesting, but also demands consistent effort. And it requires lots of hands-on work. It's not a passive investment, it's an active role. You handle cleaning, ensuring the space is spotless and inviting for each new arrival. You manage supplies, from fresh linens and toiletries to kitchen essentials. You're responsible for marketing, crafting compelling listings, and managing your online presence to attract bookings. And you're always on call for guest communication, answering questions, resolving issues, and ensuring a positive experience. Long-term rental is more traditional, a classic approach to property investment. It involves one tenant, providing a sense of stability. One contract, typically spanning several months or even years, offering predictability. Steady monthly rent, providing a consistent income stream, and less day-to-day involvement. Once the tenant is settled, your role becomes more hands-off. With Airbnb, you're a host, a welcoming face, and a problem solver for your guests. With long-term, you're a landlord, providing a home and managing the property from a distance. The main difference? It boils down to the level of engagement and the type of income you're seeking. Airbnb is active and high-touch, demanding your time and attention to ensure guest satisfaction and maximize occupancy, while long-term is passive and stable, offering a more predictable income stream with less direct involvement in day-to-day management. Understanding this fundamental difference is key to choosing your path and aligning your rental strategy with your lifestyle and investment goals. Section 3. The Airbnb advantage. More Pera, more freedom. Airbnb can double or even triple your income, especially during peak seasons. You control your calendar, block dates for family or personal use anytime, adjust prices for holidays or big events to maximize earnings. Frequent guest turnover means you spot and fix issues fast, keeping your property in top shape. Payments come in after every booking, giving you flexible cash flow. If you want higher income and flexibility, Airbnb delivers. But Airbnb isn't always easy money. It's a real business, make no mistake. You're on call for guest issues all the time, cleaning and constant communication with guests. Operational costs are higher: utilities, supplies, cleaning fees, and sometimes even taxes or permits. Many condos now restrict or ban short-term rentals, so always check the rules first. Income can be unpredictable. Fully booked one month, empty the next. Be ready for more work, more expenses, and more risk involved. Now, let's look at long-term rentals. The biggest perk? Predictable, steady income. Perfect for paying off a mortgage or planning your finances. Once you find a good tenant, it's mostly hands-off. Collect rent, handle major repairs, and relax. Tenants pay their own utilities, so your costs are lower and more predictable. Long-term tenants often care for your property like their own, reducing wear and tear. If you want peace of mind and less daily hassle, long-term is for you. Long-term rentals aren't perfect. Income is lower and fixed. You can't raise rent for peak seasons or special events. Finding good tenants takes effort, and a bad one can mean late payments or property damage. Evictions in the Philippines can be slow and costly. Your property is tied up. You can't use it or sell easily during a lease. Maintenance issues might go unnoticed until they become big problems. So, you're a property owner, standing at a crossroads, pondering a crucial question. Which path is better for your investment? Should you dive into the dynamic world of short-term rentals with platforms like Airbnb, or opt for the steady course of long-term leasing? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on a multitude of factors, most importantly, you and the unique characteristics of your property. Understanding these nuances is key to making an informed decision. Let's consider some examples. Take a condo in the heart of Makati, for instance. During peak tourist seasons or major business conferences, you can potentially earn significantly more on Airbnb, capitalizing on the high demand for temporary accommodation. However, during the low season, when tourism dips and business travel slows, a long-term rental agreement provides a more reliable and consistent stream of income, ensuring your investment continues to generate revenue even when tourism is down. What about tourist hotspots like Boracay, known for its pristine beaches and vibrant nightlife? In such locations, Airbnb is likely the best option, allowing you to tap into the constant influx of tourists seeking short-term stays. Now, consider bustling business districts like Makati or Bonifacio Global City. Here, long-term rental offers stability, catering to professionals and expatriates seeking a permanent residence close to their workplaces. And what about residential areas located far from major tourist attractions or commercial hubs? In these locations, long-term rentals are usually the more practical and dependable choice, providing a steady income from families and individuals seeking a place to call home. Beyond location, consider your own preferences and capabilities. If you genuinely enjoy hospitality, meeting new people, and have the time to manage bookings, cleaning, and guest interactions, Airbnb can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience, allowing you to create memorable stays for your guests. However, if you prioritize a passive and stable income stream with minimal involvement, then opting for a long-term rental agreement is the way to go. Ultimately, the best approach is to carefully assess your property's location and features, reflect on your own personality, lifestyle, and available time, and align your rental strategy with your financial goals and long-term aspirations. Whatever you choose to do with your property, whether it's Airbnb or long-term rentals, remember that being a responsible and ethical landlord, committed to providing quality accommodation and excellent service, is the real key to long-term success and building a thriving rental business.